Something that washed over me this morning, early this morning, because I have just stumbled out of bed, y'all. Had enough time to get myself dressed to work out, say my prayers, drink my water. Here we are. So something about full moons, it just washed over me. In my experience, the full moon is such a blessing. It's not always comfortable because things that are like hidden in us, and what I mean by hidden is that it's a part of the subconscious mind. It's not fully aware in our conscious mind. It's hidden underneath. It'll get illuminated in the full moon. It'll come up. The cream rises to the top. And the other thing that that came up is because I'm on this health and wellness journey with some clients. And let me just preface, I am just a human being. I am not a doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not any of that. I just have had my own personal experience, and I've been around some professional people that are experts in that realm throughout my life. And one of the things that I have learned from some of those people is that if you have parasites, they will feed during the full moon. One of the things, like if you do a parasite cleanse, you want to time it during the full moon because they will be really active at that time, and you can eat things like pumpkin seeds, which can paralyze them. And if you're doing a cleanse with certain herbs, you know, you want to be doing that and then paralyze them and then flush it out. You want to flush out all that toxins that's left behind from them. So sitting there drinking my lemon water, looking at the pumpkin seeds and thinking, oh my gosh, that all comes up during a full moon, and it's certainly not comfortable, you guys. None of this I'm talking about is comfortable or easy, but it's grace. It's beautiful. It's wonderful that these things do come up for us to see so that we can do something about it. And if you're honest with yourself, being honest with yourself is so important, then you know what you need to do. And if you have faith and trust, and you don't feel like you know what you need to do, but you have faith and trust in life, in a higher power, then you'll be guided and you'll be shown what to do. That's just what's been right and true for me in my own personal experience. And I'll just say for me, it's a good thing to do maintenance on our bodies and to do cleanses every now and then. Because I was at a functional health doctor's office just yesterday, and we were talking about heavy metals in the body, specifically mercury, which you need to work with somebody to do some of these types of cleanses who really knows what they're doing. You got to be super careful with some of these things. But you could be as healthy as you want to be and just by the book, perfect. But the environment that we live in and the food systems that we have now, there's a lot of toxins, no matter which way you look at it. So you got to do some maintenance to take care of the machine, the body. So cleanses are good to do every now and then if you feel that it's what's alive and true and up for you at the moment. I do it when, I get called to do it, and shoots, I might be getting called to do one right now, which is why I'm on this phone talking to y'all, sharing, hoping that it's of some benefit. Because if I was doing this and not thinking about bringing benefit to you, I wouldn't be doing it rolling out of bed looking like I look. But I hope it helps you in some way. I hope that you can feel the grace in this message to notice if some things have been coming up lately during this full moon. It was a doozy because it's a full moon and Mercury went retrograde at the same time. And all about these planets and astrology, y'all, we're part of nature. We're part of bigger cycles. And it's cool whenever you can get in alignment and work with the energy rather than trying to be like a fish swimming upstream. I guess, although that's beneficial sometimes. The last point I'll make, only God knows. Only God knows. Because, this human journey, this life is so mysterious, and why do certain things happen? And, man, shoots. Can't know all the answers. It's not what it's about. In fact, the more I learn, the more humble I become, because I truly just don't know. I do know to do what's right, so that at the end of the day and at night when I lay my head on the pillow or when I take my last breath, I can rest in peace and know that I did my best. You know, that I did right by me and right by my relations, the best that I could. And that's the best that I got. So if things have been coming up for you, may there be some grace in that. And if some of it's uncomfortable, maybe it's the things that need to be looked at. Like, look, one of the hardest things to do in life is to look in the mirror. You know, shadow work starts, one of the ways in which shadow work starts, where all that unconscious becomes conscious, is when we are judging others, or when we think something ought to be different. Like, well, that's a great place to start, because hey, if you spot it, you got it. You can't even see it in another person if it's not already in you. Then you wouldn't even be able to see it. That's what's real, right, and true for me. And I only share it here now in case it is of some good to you. So take it if it is, leave it if it isn't. And you know, from my heart to yours, I'm sending you so much love. That's true. I wish well for you. And say your prayers. Honor your father and mother, your father's people, your mother's people, the great spirit of life. And I wish you many, many, many reasons to smile. Mwah!